Hi, Tom Brown here. We are talking Hardy Reid with Scott Reid, CEO of Hardy Reid. And one of the questions that we've also had from a lot of people is the investment strategy that you guys use. How does that different from other firms that do what it is that you do?
So that changed for us significantly. There was a study done in 1985. They redid the study in 1991. It was published again, I think, in 93, called the Brinson-Biebauer study. Actually, the 93 was the Brinson-Biebauer Singer study. People leave Singer out all the time. I always feel sorry for Singer. But the Brinson-Biebauer study took a lot of, I could go through the variations of how they got that, but they took a lot of investment accounts and looked at them to see how you get your investment returns over a long period of time. And so at the time in 1993, when we're reading this study and looking at the results of it, they say that 5% of your long-term result comes from security selection, 2% from market timing. Well, today is a good day to buy XYZ Corp. That's security selection, XYZ, market timing. Today's the day to do it. And 93% came from how your money was allocated between asset classes. In 1993, I don't know anybody in our industry that had a clue how their clients' money was allocated between asset classes. But John and I sat there and said, well, if this is even close to right, the vast majority of our client success is going to come from how we manage asset allocation, not coming to work today and thinking that we know more than everybody else and we've got the next hot rocket to the top, the next stock that's going to outperform everybody. It really is a lot more boring than that to be successful, which is let's get our asset allocation right and then let the returns take care of themselves. And so how you manage that asset allocation model and how much money you put in this space and this space and this space determines how your long-term returns are going to be. Mm-hmm. Not whether you pick a great stock or a great investment. And so our goal really is to try to get the asset allocation model right and then get average returns in each one of those spaces and lower our expenses as low as we can possibly get them. So we don't have expenses eating into our profit. And we keep up with the returns of the allocation space that we're in. And we get the allocation model right, and then you get the returns that you need to get wherever you're going. Mm-hmm. Whether it's retirement or lake houses or college or whatever, we can figure out what we need to get over a long period of time. And all we have to do in each individual space is be average as long as we get the allocation model right. Mm-hmm. And so that's where 90% of our effort goes in our investment committee is to try to get that space right, try to get the asset allocation model right for various people in various situations that are trying to get various results, get the allocation model right, and then lower the expenses as low as we can, and then ride that allocation model to success. So that's how we do it.
That's the Hardy Reid way.
That's the Hardy Reid way.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, Scott.
Absolutely.